Hey, what's up guys? Allberg here from ByeForever, bringing you guys a brand new war recap today. ByeForever versus a perfect 10. As you can tell, a perfect 10 got a perfect 10 on us. 85 to 90, 95.37% total destruction on our end to their 100% destruction on theirs. So before I start this video, I just want to, tell a perfect 10, good job. You guys had some great attacks on your side. But it was very unfair, and the reason behind that is because they had like 6 Town Hall 11s to R2, and they had a bunch of engineered bases. And those of you who do not know what engineered bases are, it's pretty much Town Hall 11, it could be a Town Hall 10, whatever, but theirs were Town Hall 11s with no Eagle artillery, really low expos. That way their weight, their overall weight is really low. So their weight can match about, a Town Hall 9 to a Town Hall 10, just depending. So it was really, really outmatched and unfair. Obviously, they still had good attacks, though. They 100% us, so. But, we put up a fight. We did the best we can do. Is this cheating, in my opinion? I don't know. That's a whole other video, I guess, and other topic. But I don't think it's that fair, to be honest. But, it is what it is. So, anyways, good job, a perfect 10. We'll go ahead and show the damage on our bases, obviously 100%. And then we'll go ahead and show what we did. We did put up a hell of a fight, though. 2-starred some, Town Hall 11s, definitely 3-starred some of them, obviously, since they didn't have the Eagle artillery. Cleaned up most of the 10s. I guess all the 10s. Maybe not. And cleaned up the Town Hall 9, so... nice job, ByeForever, and good job keeping up with these guys. We all knew it was unfair from the beginning, but like I said, it is what it is. So, all right, without further ado, we'll just get straight into these attacks. First one we're going to watch is on 3. It's going to be G887 attacking Chris Mac 91. So here's a prime example of an engineered base. Town Hall 11, Town Hall 10 defenses, no Eagle artillery. 40-40 and maxed out Grand Warden. So obviously that's not fair. But still a decent base. But whatever. Anyways, drops the golem in, wall breaks into that compartment, drops the jump spell. It looks like heroes are going to take a walk around this base, unfortunately. Queen looks like she might go back into the base. Nope, I don't think she's going to. Not a big deal. This is going to be a mass miner attack, so it drops in the miners there from the right side of the base. These miners are just going to swoop through all of these defenses in a straight line and taking down, all the defenses necessary. Looks like the Warden is protecting those miners. Warden jumps over the wall. So Warden's protecting those miners, uses the ability, drops in some heal spells, still has 1 heal spell left over. Looks like the heroes are still alive up in the north there. King still finally pops his ability. Queen still has her ability as well, so definitely getting good advantage with those heroes there, even though they did not enter the base. Miners still up. I'll go ahead and double time this since these miners are a little slower than they used to be. So looks like King finally went down. Queen going to take down that expo. Then Queen's going to go ahead and bang on that wall right there. Drops in 1 wall breaker to help the Queen. Miners take down second to last Inferno Tower, and then they finally go to that last Inferno Tower, and that's going to be 3 stars for G887, man. Awesome job, dude. All right, moving along to number 5. It's going to be TL265 taking down Bays 128. This is a maxed out Town Hall 10, given the exception with a few walls there. Thought this was a beautiful attack. Obviously, this base isn't engineered, so this was a pretty fair attack right here. But bowlers on each side. Bowlers are going to create that funnel here. It's going to wall break open this compartment here, drop in a jump spell, opening up the core of the base. More bowlers come out of the clan castle. Followed by some healers, and it looks like it's going to be a mass bowler attack coming through the middle, taking down all of these defenses in the core. So he still has King's ability, still has Queen's ability. Looking like he's going to pop King's ability here shortly. First Inferno Tower does go down. Bowler's on the top, Bowler's on the bottom, still doing that Bowler walk. So this is an excellent attack. We've seen this done on many bases. This one in particular works pretty well, given the base layout, allowing the bowlers to walk up top and walk on the bottom, creating that funnel that way. Once you wall break in, drop your kill squad with along with some more bowlers, drop into jump spell. You got the top portion cleared, you got the bottom portion cleared, and then you have your center portion cleared with your kill squad. So this does work really well. Unfortunately, his queen does go down along with his king. No, actually, his king's still alive. My mistake. Looks like they're just going to walk the outside ring of this base, taking down those last defenses. Still has a wizard available. Probably going to drop that on this builder's hut in the north when those last defenses are distracted. Still got some healers on that kill squad right there. So drops in that last wizard. Last wizard's going to take out that Tesla Tower, and that's going to be 3 more stars for TL. Awesome job, man. All right, moving along. Another great attack by Adrix99. This was actually a beautiful attack. A Laloon portion. This is a Laloon raid. It's going to be a queen charge, taking out an air defense, trying to get this Inferno Tower as well, along with the queen and the CC Clan Castle troops. And then he's going to drop his Laloon portion of the raid on the top portion of this base, and he's going to work them around the top in a clockwise manner. A lot of the Perfect 10 guys did this kind of attack on our bases. I gotta say they had some beautiful attacks. I would have loved to play against these guys with a fair breakdown and see what the outcome possibly would have been. Maybe it could have been a tie. Who knows? Maybe they still might have perfect us. We don't know, but they definitely had some good attacks. So drops the poison spell, gets the Inferno Tower, gets the air defense, getting the queen and the CC there. So queen doing its job, drops the rage spell. Looks like queen might go down here. Queen's hanging on barely. Queen's going to be fighting that sweeper right now, so I do believe she's going to go down here shortly. But that's okay because queen did her job. Got the Inferno Tower done, got the queen, got the CC, and then in with the Laloon portion. So drops the 2 hounds from the north side, followed by a haste spell and targeted loons. These targeted loons are going to come in, take out this air defense here, and then slowly work their way towards that Inferno Tower. Drops the freeze on that Inferno Tower, followed by a rage spell. Gets those balloons in there really quick, takes out that Inferno, and that Inferno Tower does no damage to the balloon. So that was awesome deployment there. So his queen did go down, drops in his king late in the raid, 43 seconds to go, drops in his king. That was a beautiful, oh god, that was beautiful. Drops his king, followed by some healers, or I guess the healers from the queen rerouted to the king. King takes out that last air defense and still has a couple loons left in the air. Looks like they're going to go down here shortly, possibly. Still has 2 cleanup wizards in the bag. Drops one and drops the other on both sides of the ring. Looks like that last expo is going to go down here shortly. King is staying alive, hanging in the game. That was so, oh god, that was a nice attack. I didn't even notice that when I watched the replay. So awesome job, Adrix. Beautiful attack, man. Keep up the good work. Alright guys, next attack is going to be by TapeRecorder, bringing a mass miner attack with some bowlers on the left hand side here. So as you guys can tell, this is a pretty long rectangle of a base here. So what Tape's going to do is going to drop his queen along with some healers, drop the baby dragon, create a funnel. He's going to queen charge into this compartment, and then with this compartment he's going to drop his king and bowlers, and they're going to take care of this compartment, or well, these 2 compartments. Queen's going to take care of this top right and this Inferno Tower, and then he's going to drop in back in miners, and that's going to take care of these 2 compartments. So that worked very well in this space. So drops the wall breakers down, drops a wizard up top. That way queen does not walk outside of this base. That is key here in this raid. Still has a minion on the top left there, getting that collector down. That wizard's still taking out some trash. So queen's just going to work her way in here nice and slow. She's going to take care of this Inferno Tower, take care of the heroes and the Clan Castle troops. So I think that's what he's waiting for right now. Excuse me. Waiting to get that that CC lure. Drops a rage spell to speed things up here. Queen's going to go ahead and take down that Inferno Tower. No problem at all. Gets the CC lure. Drops the poison down. Queen's going to take out that CC and that Enemy Queen there. She still has her ability. Can she hold off on it? Nope. She pops that ability. Once the CC has gone down, once the Queen has gone down, he's going to go ahead and drop his King here on the left-hand side. He's going to break into this compartment. Drops in the wall breakers to help that King. Opens that compartment. Drops it in the bowlers. Queen barely hanging on there. Just barely sliver of life there. She's going to take out that sweeper and she's going to get it healed right back up to full health. King does pop his ability. That's going to allow everything to start tanking on that King, and those bowlers are just going to come right behind the King and take down those defenses. Queen's going to hop that jump there. Still hanging on, low health. Drops the miners, the back end miners there. Beautiful job with the miners. The miners are going to take down this last compartment, saving those bowlers, keeping them alive. They're going to take down on that Inferno Tower. No problem at all. Still has 2 heal spells in the bag. Not too many defenses left over here. Probably could have swagged both heal spells right about now, I believe. Yeah, I think he could have swagged both heal spells. But anyways, that's going to be it for this. Pretty much swags that last heal spell there. So many troops left over. Queen, miners, and the bowlers. So awesome job, Tape, with the 3-star, man. All right, moving along to Big Lou on number 11, taking down A Chili. This is going to be a 9.5, guys. Those of you who do not know what a 9.5 is, it is a Town Hall 10 with Town Hall 9 defenses. So looks like he just upgraded to Town Hall 10 not too long ago, and starting to work his Town Hall 10 base, I guess. Anyways, drops the golems, out pops a Tesla in the corner. Goes ahead and drops a balloon on that, creating this super wide funnel here. Quad quakes this center portion of the base, guys. Once he opens this compartment up, he's going to open up this air defense, and this air defense. So 3 air defense exposed, making a single line for the troops to just come straight in, take all the air defenses needed to be taken out, and then he can drop his Laloon portion of the raid. So it drops the pre-placed poison, followed by the rage spell. Going to be dropping a heal spell here shortly. And going to be dropping that poison. Nope, doesn't have a poison for the Queen. So looks like enemy Queen is down. First 2 air defenses are down. Quadruple bomb there. King is about to go down. Looks like some bowlers are down. So unfortunately did not get this air defense, but that's, not going to be a problem here. Drops the Laloon portion of the raid on the top left. Still has 7 balloons left over. Looks like that Hound's going to reroute to that bottom air defense there and in with the bottom portion of the balloons. They're going to take out those last few defenses. Hopefully that Queen can hurry up, get that sweeper out. Looks like that Archer got that sweeper instead. So it drops the haste spell. That's going to allow these balloons to get through this little Tesla section and get to that air defense as quickly as possible now that the Hound went down. So Queen is still alive, working in the top here, taking down these outer defenses / outer trash ring. He already has a minion working this top builder's hut. It's going to be it. He has so many balloons left over and so many pups on the left-hand side of the base, doing the cleanup, getting it done. It's going to be a nice attack by Big Lou. Stepping up, taking down a Town Hall 10. And I believe this base did have Town Hall 10 level Teslas, so definitely a little bit harder than your average max Town Hall 9. So awesome job, Lou, man. Great attacks, man. All right, moving along. ByeForever DXC, aka Dick's Insider, taking down GoPays. Pretty much the same style of attack here on a maxed out Town Hall 9, given the fact that a few of the walls are not maxed out. So it drops the shattered portion of his golems on the right hand side of the base here, followed by Baby Dragon to create that funnel. Drops the quad quake, gonna drop his queen, king, and polars. Everything's gonna enter this base. He's gonna get these 2 air defenses for sure, getting this sweeper, most likely this sweeper, and the queen and the CC. So like I said, guys, this works, works really well on bases where you can open up at least 2 air defenses, a queen and the CC, and if you can open up a 3rd air defense, possibly, this one's not really open, but it's in range since a queen can hop over, shoot it, or some bowlers can shoot it. Definitely very ideal. So King's going to go ahead and pop that ability. He's going to start that Laloon portion of the raid. And if you guys haven't seen my tutorial on how to do this, go ahead and check out a previous video. It looks like this attack is very, very, very strong, and we've been using it. Gosh, it's been quite a few wars. A couple people have been using it, getting multiple 6-packs, multiple fresh 6-packs, and multiple cleanup 6-packs. So very strong. Balloons coming from the bottom of the base. Looks like the hounds are all taken care of. Not a problem. Queen going to take out that last air defense here. It's going to leave the balloon to take out this archer tower, and going to be close with this wizard tower. It looks like that queen's going to take it out before the balloons can get taken down with, oh, no, I guess not. So that was close. That was very close. A clip of balloons like that going towards the wizard tower is very scary. It's very ideal if you guys are doing this attack, if you guys bring a spare balloon to drop, that one balloon to drop on that wizard tower to distract it. As it's what's better, 1 balloon coming down or 10. So it's good to have that distraction troop. But anyways, King's still up, Bowler's up. He's got cleanup all around this base. This base is going to be wrecked. Nice job, Dixon, with the Shattered Bowler Laloon, man. You've been killing it with this attack lately. Definitely working. All right, move along. It's going to be an attack on 14, KT kill by Javawithcream. Javawithcream bringing her specialty here. Her specialty being a queen walk / bowler walk. Mass Valks with some, Mass Valks with the king. Anyways, drops the queen here. If you guys pay close attention, she did drop the healers on the wrong angle. She should have dropped them a little bit more to the right or lured the CC a little early. The CC does get lured with that wizard, and that CC is going to take out most of her healers. As you can see, they are the closest to the CC once the CC came out. So drops the poison spell, double poison that being. Queen gonna turn around, shoot that Valk, and then try and get that baby dragon taken care of. Unfortunately, baby dragon took out most of her healers. She does have 1 healer left for the queen, but that is not going to be enough, and this queen is going to be going down here shortly. But this attack is so powerful, she doesn't even need the queen to finish this raid. And the enemy queen's not even down. So as long as you can get the CC and get a decent portion of the base taken care of, you can save this attack. It's a lot of people, when their queen goes down, they're like, oh my god, the attack's over, and that's always not the case. So bowlers are going to go ahead and walk this just bottom portion of the base here. Drops a heal spell on the king and the Valks. King and Valks are going to take care of the enemy king and the enemy queen. Drops in a few hogs to help that king and Valks just move through this base with ease. Still has a jump spell, a heal spell, and a rage spell. So drops a jump spell, opening up these 2 compartments, the main compartments with the most defenses. Drops a heal spell on that kill squad there. And these Valks drops a rage spell there. They're going to drop the rage spell here pretty soon. And these Valks and this king is going to tear through the core of this base so quick. Hog gets that double bomb trip on the north there. Unfortunately, goes down. But, this attack is so OP. Still has bowlers on the bottom there. Looks like 1, 2, 3. Looks like all the bowlers are still alive and made it out of this raid. King and the Valks drops a top-end wizard there, along with a minion for cleanup. And it looks like the baby dragon and the bowlers are going to take the rest of this base out on the bottom here. Yeah, so bowlers take down that expo, and then bowlers are going to take down this sweeper. And this is attack, guys. It works. It's very ideal with a base where the air defenses are inside the base or on the very outside edge where you can take them down really quick and not have to worry about your healers getting targeted by those air defenses. So very nice attack, Java, with your specialty. I believe you also had a 6-pack, so awesome job. Moving along to 17, Darrawr taking down WuTang. Another great attack here. We got a what is it? A Queen Walk Mass Valkyrie. We don't really see this too often anymore. We did when the update came out with the Valks a while back. We saw this all the time. So Darrawr bringing this attack back, drops the Queen on the top side of the base here, drops the healers on the Queen. Queen's job's going to be to take care of this bottom portion of the base, and I believe going to drop the Valks in the north. So yeah, drop some minions up top, creating that funnel. That way the Valks don't walk this outer ring of the base and get shot down by all these defenses. Unfortunately, Tesla farm pops. So the idea here to drop your Golem, drop your Valks, drop your King, drop your healers, and they're going to work into this King, even though his Queen took out that Queen. And then they're just going to work their way inside this base and take down all those air defenses. Oh, my apologies. I said drop your healers on your kill squad. That's a different attack. But anyways, so drops the Golem, drops the Valks and the King. They're going to go straight into this base, take out the core of this base. I think they're going to bust out some of the walls. Very hard to, to funnel Valks. Out comes a CC, drops a poison spell. Unfortunately, Queen went up instead of south. I believe he wanted her to go south, but looks like healers are going to reroute to the King and those Valks. And also those healers are going to go down here pretty shortly by those exposed air defenses. Not a problem. Valk's going to take him out pretty quick. And like I said, Valk should be breaking outside of this base here pretty shortly. He drops the wizard spell, or the wizards on the left-hand side, trying to keep the Valks staying inside the base. Unfortunately, couldn't get that left mine taken care of fast enough, or else the Valks would have went to this Town Hall compartment. So if you guys are doing this attack, bring some baby dragons or bring a bunch of wizards, and as your Valks go through each compartment, make sure you're dropping those cleanup troops around your Valks on the outside of the base, cleaning up those buildings. That way your Valks stay in the base and don't reroute and go outside the base, and then your raid goes to crap. So drops that last heal spell on the kill squad there. King's still alive, Queen's still alive. Queen looking like she's about to go down here shortly. Valks break out of the outside compartment, and so many Valks left over. This base is wrecked. 3 defenses that can target his Valks left over, and an air defense that's going to do nothing to his raid. These Valks are going to beat through this wall without a problem. Use his King's ability to help the process. 11 seconds left, especially with that the storage on the outside of that compartment. They're going to beat through, take that storage down, and that's going to be 3 more stars for ByeForever. So awesome job there, boss, with your attack, man. I like seeing those mass vac attacks. We don't really see them too often, so they're pretty nice. So anyways, 19, BoomBoom, taking down Jose F. BoomBoom, bringing a P.E.K.K.A. smash here. Those of you who do not know what a P.E.K.K.A. smash is, go ahead and check out in my link below. Dan 3-Star Attacks, he does a nice video on this strategy. I will be doing one probably this week to reiterate what Dan said. But anyways, so creating that funnel for the Queen on the right side. Going to create the funnel on the left side. The goal of this strategy here is you want your Queen walking this way, and you want to drop your P.E.K.K.A.s, we'll say right here, and they're going to walk towards the Queen. So you want both troop parties walking together. You want your Queen walking together. You want your P.E.K.K.A.s walking together, and then once they can join together, you're going to finish dropping in the second portion of the raid, meaning your Valks, your Polars, and your King, and your healers. You can also drop your healers on the P.E.K.K.A.s a little earlier. It just depends on where the air defense is and whatnot. So he drops the 2 P.E.K.K.A.s there. They're going to walk to the right, drops the healers when they are not in range of that air defense, drops the Valks, drops the King, and they're all going to work into this compartment. And being that there's only an army camp in the middle of this base, they're going to work around this entire base in a clockwise manner, very patiently and very fast. So we got the healers on the King, the P.E.K.K.A., and the Valks, and the bowlers. Looks like the healer just went down. Not a problem. Queen breaking through that wall. She's going to work on the right side portion of this base. Still has one rage spell in the bag and saving 2 loons for the end. Now with this attack, guys, very key to bring 2 loons and save them, if you can, save them at the end. You might have to use them a little early. We all know how attacking works. Sometimes you have to use troops that you don't want to use early. You still get the 3-star, but if you can, save him till the end, as BoomBoom is doing here. So king breaks through that wall. Enemy queen does go down, takes care of that last compartment, and drops the loons a little early. Unfortunately, that air defense is going to take out those loons. Not a problem. Queen's going to take care of that air defense. And if you wanted to drop the loons right now, the loons would help take down that cannon and then take down the storage and the town hall. So it all just depends where you want to place those last 2 loons. If you can, it's ideal to do it away from an air defense, or once the air defense goes down, drop it on a air targeting defense. That way it can move over the cannons, and while the cannons are shooting at your king, the balloons will just come over top of it, take down the cannons, and that'll be a wrap, and then your balloons will be used for cleanup as well. So save those 2 loons, and that's good. But anyways, nice attack, BoomBoom. Love the strategy here. Just love this attack overall. Very, very nice attack. So anyways, moving along, we got Ramsay Bolton taking down Sam. They're number 25 here. This is a very interesting base. We got all the air defenses in one compartment. I thought that was pretty interesting. And then the outer exposed queen, king, and DCC. So, what is Ramsay going to do with this base? Well, Ramsay's going to drop the queen, and Ramsay's going to do a blue veeler with some back end loons. So beautiful attack there. I don't know what I would have did with this base. Definitely would have took this out with Valks, because I just love when bases have clumped up air defenses like that. It makes it very easy. Take them all down with some Valks and then drop some back end loons. But anyways, Ramsay's going to do something a little different. So Ramsay's going to take his queen, work this bottom right portion of the base here, take down all these defenses with the queen, and then Ramsay's going to drop the Valks and drop the healers on the Valks, and the healers on the Valks are just going to run through the rest of this base pretty quick here. So lures the CC. CC is going to come over to this queen when the only thing that's attacking the queen is this archer tower. Out pops the 2 Teslas, unfortunately. Going to drop the rage spell and have to pop the ability. If those Teslas didn't pop, probably could have got away with it, but drops the Valks out of the CC and drops the, 5 Valks, I believe Ramsay had, followed by the other healers. Healers are going to target those troops, and those troops are just going to wreck all these exposed air defense. So pretty quick here. Looks like healers are going to get targeted a little bit here by all of these air defenses. And unfortunately, King and the Valks got locked onto the queen, so they kind of held up a little bit, in that the air defense did take out all those healers that were on the king and the Valks, but still was not a problem. Drops the heal spell on them, keeps all those troops healed, and then outer targeted balloons from the outside of this base, and they're just going to come through and wreck this base as the king and the Valks take all these outside trash buildings down. Looks like his queen did go down, unfortunately, but still has a couple loons left over. Once that expo gets taken out, the rest should not be a problem with given the amount of Valks left over and the king and the outside wizards he's got there. So balloons are all down at this point. Minion goes down. It's going to be up to the king, and of course the healers would target this one Valk and another wizard in the top portion of the base. The healer AI these days is just not going well. But anyways, king going to break through this wall right here, take down these last 2 wizard towers, and that's going to be a wrap for this attack. Very nicely done. Very nice deployment too. Love the attack, Ramsay. We also don't see this that much too anymore. So, and this was all post-update, obviously. So, Blue Veeler still works pretty great. As you guys saw, Ramsay, 3-star, Sam, Alright, last attack here is going to be by Darrawr. One of my favorite attacks of the entire raid. I thought this was very interesting. So we have a mass drag attack, 6 loons, 5 wall breakers, 2 baby dragons. Wonder what's in the CC. Gonna be a max hound. So what excuse me, what Darrawr does, creating that funnel for the king, very nicely done too. King gonna take down that camp, funnels the king perfectly straight towards that air defense, takes down that air defense, and out comes the minions in the CC. Not gonna be a big deal for the minions. King does go down, unfortunately, but succeeded with the goal with taking that air defense down. I want you guys to pay close attention to this attack too. He still has his king left, or queen, and he's going to save her for the end. Nice little surprise with the queen. I thought that was perfect, I'd say, actually. So drops in the hound, followed by the balloons and the haste spell. Balloons are going to come take down the air defense pretty quick here. Still has 2 more haste spells in the bag. Looks like that hound is going to come to this bottom air defense here. Drop some more loons, followed by the haste spell. Those loons and that haste spell are going to overwhelm that air defense and take it out, giving the dragons a nice clear path for this upper portion of the base. Drops the baby dragon to help funnel these drags into the core of the base. Drops the rage spell on those drags. Drags are going to take out the core, take down that Tesla. Drops a heal spell for the dragons too. We also don't see that too much, heal spells on dragons, but very nice. Drops in another baby drag up top, creating that funnel. That way these drags just stay on these defenses and don't work the other side of the ring. So drops the queen late in the attack, guys. 56 seconds left. Queen's going to take down those outer buildings. I don't even think this was planned either. And then Queen's going to go ahead and step up, shoot down that last air defense, allowing all those dragons to do the rest of the work, and that baby dragon, of course. Queen's going to go ahead and pop her ability, take down that storage, a few other buildings, and then she's going to pretty much die, I think. Yeah, so Queen's going to die. Not a problem. X-Bow is on ground. Not going to be a big deal for those dragons. Too many dragons left over. Looks like we got a baby dragon helping out the mass portion of those dragons. Unfortunately, last baby dragon did go down, but there's just too many drags left in this base. Excellent job, Darrawr, with your deployment with your loons, your hounds, and your heroes. Your suicide heroes you did, and the suicide queen at the end I thought was pretty epic. So awesome job there, Darrawr. Keep up the good work, man. Glad to have you on the team. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this war recap. Again, a perfect 10. Good job to you guys. Hopefully in the future, maybe we can do a little bit more fair of a match and then see what the outcome will be. But anyways, overall, good job, perfect 10. Good job, ByeForever. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe below. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my stream, twitch.tv, Allbird Gaming, for the latest and greatest attacks, guys. But anyways, as always, you guys take care and have a good one. Thanks.